Hi, and welcome to Homeschool Advice with Laura Geis. I'm Laura Geis, author of the Homeschool Toolkit and founder of HomeschoolAdviceOnline.com. As a homeschooling parent, you know the importance of having your child become a good reader. And one way for children to become good readers is for us to give them something good to read. And as I record this, the holidays are fast approaching, so I thought I'd share with you 10 creative ways to give books as gifts to your children. So number one, you could start a collection for your child of books that have your child's name in them. For example, I have Miss Emma's Wild Garden. My daughter's named Emma, and she has Emma's Gift and Emma's Magic Winter. We probably have 25 books now in our collection of Emma books. And when Emma was a little girl in her room, we had a shelf in her room and we collected all of her Emma books on the shelf and displayed them on her walls. And that was a fun way for her to get books for a gift. Number two is you could start a collection by a certain author. If your child has a favorite author, buy up all the books you can find by that author and give the whole collection to your child. Number three, every year you could purchase a new holiday book. Since the holidays are coming in my house, that I have the holiday books on my mind. And when my kids were little, we would go to a bookstore every year and pick out one Christmas book for our collection at home. And we've read and reread those year after year. Number four, buy 2 copies of a book, give them both to your child, and then let your child wrap one and give it to someone else, so that you're teaching your child the joy of giving at the same time that they're receiving. Number 5, you could record yourself reading the book to your child, especially if you have a young child. And I know I had a friend one time who sadly passed away from cancer, and she left a daughter behind. And before she died, she recorded herself reading several children's stories to her daughter, and that was very special. And she's hung on to those for all these years, and so that can be a special way to give a book. Number 6, you could gift your child with a Book of the Month club and buy 12 books but give one a month. So every first week of the month they might receive a new book in the mail or on their pillow, but make it, you've heard of the Fruit of the Month club, have the Book of the Month club and give them a new book every month. Number 7, you could have the book autographed. I did this for my mother one time. She had a favorite author. I bought a book by the author, then I filled out an envelope and I put the return postage. I mailed the book to the author's publisher and I asked, could you have this autographed for me? And they did. And I got the book back and it was autographed, and sadly just a few months later that author passed away, so it was even more special that my mom had her autograph. Number 8, if there's a movie that goes along with the book, you could gift the book and the movie. And maybe after your child reads the book, you could let them watch the movie. I did that with The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe. We read the whole series before the movie came out. Then we all went as a family to watch the movie. Number 9, if you have a favorite story from your childhood, either buy a new copy or get out that old worn out copy that you have and gift that to your child. And finally, number 10, if you give a nonfiction book, maybe a cookbook, include something along with it like an apron or a whisk or some wooden spoons, or if you're giving a gardening gift, you could give gardening gloves and or a shovel. You get the idea, just to make it a little more special. So I hope these 10 ideas give you some ideas on how you could give your children the gift of loving to read. I'll see you next time.